If you're an English teacher and you want to incorporate songs into your listening lessons, then I have a song. We're going to look at Taylor Swift's Shake It Up and how I've used this in the classroom. I'm also going to share my worksheet with you so you don't have to prepare anything. Let's go. Hey there, English teachers. I am Jesse from Sweed Academy, and I want to help you in the classroom. And one of the biggest and best ways to learn a foreign language is through song. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. And I've always struggled. How do I make a song lesson? How do I make a lesson from a song? Yeah, you could do gap fill, which, spoiler alert, that's kind of what this is, but there's so much more that you can do than just a simple gap fill. And we're going to talk about that today. In this video, I'm going to share with you an activity that I did with the song Shake It Up by Taylor Swift. This is an excellent video, especially if you have teens. Even if you have adults, this has worked in my adult classroom because the song is so catchy. And you'll see in your class, you'll see people bobbing their heads. You'll see them moving around. You'll see them tapping their foot because it is so engaging. Whether you like the song or not, it is engaging and it works. I'm also going to share with you a pronunciation part of the lesson so you can teach pronunciation before the song. And I'm going to share with you my worksheet that I used in the class so you don't have to even prepare anything. You just have to print it out and go to your classroom. So let's take a look at it. This is my lesson from Sweed Academy. It has my entire lesson plan and the activities. I'll put that in the description box below. But here we go. As we start, by the way, this is great for B1 even. It would work with B1 students. Lower B1, really beginners, it might be a little fast and a little difficult. But for B1 students, it's great. Solid B1 students, B2 students, it's perfect. Even up to C1 probably, it would be a great activity. So to begin the class, I have a pronunciation. I write these terms on the board. I write how we say them in English, right? I write this. And by the way, in the actual lesson, you have a word bank of all the words. You can just take all of these words. I've done this too, all of these words, and put them in a pronunciation script. Notice I didn't use the phonemic script, the official phonemic script. For one, I don't really know it well enough to do these, and I don't know how to do it on my keyboard. But also, many of my students don't know this. So it's either A, teach them the phonemic script, or kind of take how they would read this and write it how we would say it so they can read it the way that we say it. And I tell them, don't worry about the meaning of the words. Just read it the way that it sounds. And there's extra lessons in here, like for number 2, this is kind of like text message shorthand, right? A lot of people, especially younger people, write like this. And if they text message or message with friends from the United States or from England or from Australia, they might face this sort of thing, right? Hater, later, things like that, right? And then I have them just on a piece of paper, copy what I have on the board, and then write the word next to it, what word they think that it is. I normally give them about 4 or 5 minutes, maybe 6 if you know they're not doing it really quickly. But I give them a few minutes to work on this, and then we'll go over it in class, and then I will go through the list of pronunciation and have them repeat. And there's also things like 2 words together. Make 'em, and these are words that blend together, right? For make them or make him, this would work too. Or maker for make her. How we blend the sounds and eliminate some of the sounds like the H, right? And the tough, shake it off. that kind of sounds like it goes together. There's so much pronunciation work to be done just in this exercise alone. Don't go light on it. Use this as an opportunity to teach them. And then I would, well, there's the answers if you need them. And then I would play the song without showing them the lyrics, right? I play the song 2 times, and it is a fast song. So normally for my B1, B2 students, I slow the song down. If you don't know how to slow the song down in YouTube, I take you step by step of how to do it here. I went to 75% speed, and that was better. Any slower than that, it just gets weird. And then the word bank, and I'd play the song 2 times for them to fill in the blanks. And normally I take an inventory. I say who got all of the answers and who got all but 1, all but 2, all but 3, all but 4, all but 5. And then I'll play it again one more time. Then we'll go by and check the answers, and then they'll usually have a few questions as far as meaning, and like meanings like player and heartbreakers, things like that. And by the time we finish this lesson, it's already been 40 minutes, 45 minutes, even more, maybe not more, maybe around 40 minutes. And then if you're in a 1-hour class, you do some book work or whatever you have on your agenda. But this is a good, solid way to get people engaged in English listening. Even students that normally don't care are into these kinds of lessons. So I thought I'd share this with you. If you like it, share it with somebody else, and click the subscribe button below and the bell so you could get new lessons and new ideas every week. Keep teaching and keep learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Sorry about the stain on my shirt. I went out with my kids earlier today, and I think I got something on my shirt. Anyway,